Good morning and welcome to Grandma's Soul Food by Shayna. Today I'm going to be making a ground turkey meatloaf. And here are the ingredients that I have already arranged for the meatloaf. We have here in this container, we have 1 tablespoon of seasoned salt, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 2 tablespoons of parsley, and a half a tablespoon of chili powder. Then we'll move over here and I have an onion soup mix that I also add inside of the ground turkey to give it a better taste as well. As well as we have 2 pounds of ground turkey. And we use a pan here that we lined with aluminum foil because it'll make the cleanup much easier. And here in my blender I have a half of a fresh onion and some fresh baby spinach that I blend with olive oil to make it a paste because I will not be using the egg for this dish. So the olive oil, the fresh baby spinach, as well as the onion will add as a paste to keep the meatloaf together. So stay tuned, I'll be right back. Okay, now I have my seasonings and I'm going to mix everything together inside of the ground turkey. And then we're going to move on to my blend of olive oil, spinach, and fresh onion that I blend together. And we're going to use this for the glue of the meatloaf. Smells nice and refreshing. And also I think it will add some color to it as well. And then I have maybe about a half a cup all together for the 2 pounds. And here we're going to mix. And you see I have gloves on. I think best when you're dealing with meat like this, it's best that you wear gloves to keep everything clean and sanitized. And we're going to mix this all together and make sure it gets in there real good. And it's okay if you see some little chunks of spinach or onion that haven't blended well together. I think that's good because it also gives a good bite to your meatloaf. It smells good. Okay, thank you for tuning in again. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to mix this meatloaf and make it into a nice patty. Or not a patty, but you know, make it into a meatloaf form. And you see how you had the seasonings in here as well as the garlic mix. And I wouldn't spray, you know, the aluminum foil if I were you because you have the oils from the olive oil that will help it to not stick. And just make it as neat as you can. And there you have it, the meatloaf. And we'll be right back. Alright, now we're back. And we're going to place this ground turkey meatloaf in the oven on 375. And we'll cook it for around about 45 minutes. And here is what it looks like, the finishing touch of our ground turkey meatloaf. And now we're going to place this in the oven for 45 minutes. And don't forget, your temperature should be at 375. All right. All right. Welcome back to Grandma's Soul Food by Shayna. Now, what we're going to do now is work on the side for the meatloaf that we're baking in the oven right now. Here I have some bacon grease. Yes, bacon grease. And what we're going to do is just put enough bacon grease in here in the frying pan that's on a medium high heat, and we're going to make sure that we have the whole frying pan covered with the bacon grease. And as that starts to get hot, it smells good too. We're going to start by sauteing our onions first because we're going to make string beans. But we want to have some of that onion and bacon flavor infused in with the string beans. So we're going to start off by sauteing us some onions. You can hear it sizzling down in the pan. And what we're going to do is we're going to cook these onions until they get translucent and brown. And after we do that, then we'll be right back and show you how we take these onions and mix them with the string beans. All right, now we're back again. Here are the onions. This is how I want them to look. And I forgot to inform you that I did add a little bit of garlic powder as well as a little seasoned salt for flavor of the onions to add extra flavor to the onions. And you see here how they're browning and getting translucent. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to burn it down a little because I don't want to start a grease fire, and add my frozen French cut string beans to this pot. So I'll be right back. Thank you for coming back. Here is our final result for our string beans that we cooked. They sort of kind of look fried, but that was the look and texture I was looking for. As well as you still have your nutrients and things still cooked in it because we only cooked them for 10 minutes on a medium high heat. And now we're going to plate this good food up for you, and I'll be right back to show you my final results. All right, thank you for still staying in tune with me. Here is the finished product of our Sunday dinner, which consisted of ground turkey meatloaf. And remember, I added spinach as well as chopped onions and olive oil to hold it together, as well as my onion soup mix and my seasonings. And also there you have the string beans that we finished off today, and the mashed potatoes that I didn't show, but they are instant mashed potatoes. And I'm going to plate this up for you all, and I'll be right back. All right, and here's our finished touch of our Sunday dinner. Don't forget to always like, comment, and subscribe below. And thank you so much for tuning in to my Sunday's Meatloaf. Thank you. Bye.